The Feinics Gate has finally opened. Your favorite Jade is back in action. And I brought more fun to the party. We're back at the Final Fortress, our home away from home. And I have a brand new co-host with me. And it is this fantastic Man-Flesh next to me. Introduce yourself.
Man-Flesh.
Man-Flesh.
That's new.
That's new.
Man-Flesh.
Man-Flesh. Just introduce yourself.
Why? I got Pete to do it for me.
That's true.
Welcome, everybody. Arthur. It's our first episode, so bear with us. We're going to be talking about a lot of bullshit, but we still are working on the format. So questions, comments, leave them at the bottom, and we'll get to it soon enough.
Pretty much. So, basically, it's a brand new podcast. We're here. We're going to be here every Wednesday. Tune in. Sometimes we'll be live. Sometimes we won't. Get used to that. So, just be warned now. You got to be warned now.
Editing takes more skill than I have.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But,
I'm looking at Vinny.
You are looking at Vinny. Nerd Jesus and Geek Jesus are here with us at the Fortress.
Hello.
So I got to keep them in the split. And basically, as always, we push the Final Fortress and everything they have. So basically, guys, come in for all your geeky and nerdy needs. There's all sorts of games here. Table games, hero clicks.
If we were good at editing, there'd be something flashing right here, right about now.
It's going to happen. We'll figure it out.
And right here, and right there,
Mm-hmm. But they can't see that because I have it covered.
Oh.
Ha
Smarter than I thought.
Smarter than I look. But anyways, so basically, every week we're going to be coming to you about something different that's awesome. This week we're going to be talking about Infinity Wars, basically focusing on Thanos.
Yep.
We're going to be talking about the new God of War coming out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Which I don't have time to play for a week.
Yeah. I have to pick it up tomorrow for the midnight release. But yeah. We're also going to talk a little bit about WWE and the Superstar Shakeup in WrestleMania today. So that's pretty much what's going to be going down on the first episode of our show. So give us a like, give us a follow, share the video, just spread the word. The gates have finally opened. So yeah, which do you want to start with?
Brought to you by Crush. It's delicious.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see us live, so I'm hoping that it's actually broadcasting.
Whatever. We'll work out the kinks.
Yeah,
later.
we got the kinks. We got this.
All right, so Superstar Shakeup.
Superstar Shakeup for the last 2 days.
If you don't like wrestling, skip this part.
Yeah. So for the last 2 days, it's a week after WrestleMania, obviously. I would say this WrestleMania definitely topped last year's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This year was better all around since the Rumble.
Agreed. If you weren't watching, Taker's back. And he faced Cena, and Cena was a little bitch. And I thought that Rousey's debut was actually pretty good.
Honestly, I think WrestleMania's Undertaker match was just a setup to turn Cena heel.
Agreed.
That's why he broke up with Nikki, and they're going to push it. He probably broke up with Nikki months ago.
Actually, she broke up with him.
Whatever.
It
probably happened months ago.
More than likely.
They're probably holding it till now to give him an excuse to go cuckoo.
Facts.
Because I know Vinnie Mac. Personally, we're like BFFs.
They're like this.
Yeah. So Superstar Shakeup was this week.
Mm-hmm.
And if I learned anything about wrestling is I cannot watch 5 hours of wrestling.
No.
It is way too much. They need to cut Raw down to 2 hours again. And then give us 2 days and put SmackDown back on Thursday.
Agreed. I am totally with that.
That's way too much. That's like a whole fucking weekend. If it's WrestleMania weekend, you're literally watching 10 hours of wrestling.
And then on Wednesdays, you're watching NXT.
Who the fuck can do that?
I can't. I have issues with that. Like, I literally, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I get it. What's going to happen next? Oh, I predicted that.
Yeah.
It's become too, it's too, you can call the storylines before they even happen.
To be fair, you could have done that 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Facts.
So that wasn't the issue.
No.
The issue is it's boring now.
Agreed.
So that's the bigger problem. But Superstar Shakeup was this week, and it's usually a bit more entertaining than others. Favorite part for you?
Honestly, I'm going to say that SmackDown took it this year. I like what they did. Because Raw seems to be building nothing but a brawler type card, and it's brawlers are all well and good, but where's the skill?
I disagree. It's a heavyweight show. It's the main show.
Yeah, they're probably building the dream teams for SmackDown.
Yeah, and I think that Raw took it. Bobby Roode, yeah. Best pickup for Raw. He's going to be a champ.
Yeah, and he's having that heel turn very soon. Bobby
Roode, Jinder Mahal.
You love Jinder.
I love Jinder. I love Jinder.
He's so good.
What else? Who else moved over? Ziggler on Raw.
Yeah, but I don't like the way they teamed him up with McIntyre. That McIntyre doesn't need him.
They're bringing back the supergroup.
I know.
Look at everyone else. No one's by themselves anymore.
I know.
Big Cass is now with Shinsuke. Well, that's how they appeared to be.
Maybe.
And Ziggler came out with Drew McIntyre. The Chosen One is back. Who else came out?
Baron Corbin got moved.
Does anyone like Baron Corbin, really?
Bobby Lashley came back.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah, we like this.
Shelton Benjamin single again, which, greatest tag team notwithstanding, he's a singles competitor.
Yeah, I mean, they moved the Ascension and the Riot Squad as well.
Don't care.
I know, but it's like, yeah.
They've already destroyed the Ascension.
Agreed.
They've jobbed them out to no end. So.
Well, they got Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens back.
Yeah, which they're great together.
But, they're fantastic heels.
And one thing I did want to bring up, Rusev's now fighting Taker again?
Yes. Originally, the rumors were going that Rusev was quitting the company. He removed all the information about WWE from his Twitter, his Instagram, went back to his actual real name, and everybody was like, what the hell is going on? Is he leaving? First, there was a tweet from Lana stating that her husband can't do the match for whatever reason. And now another tweet from Lana begging them to do the match.
Yeah, but then they announced Jericho was going to fight Undertaker in Saudi Arabia.
Yep. And they were pushing that because Jericho, as we all know, he left the WWE for a while because he's on tour with his band Fozzy, who I saw. Amazing. And honestly, I think that they were really stupid to do that with the preemptive shit with Rusev. Don't push that card. Don't push that on the card and then change it last minute and then change it back. It just makes everybody confused.
Honestly, it's WWE. Everyone knows the shit behind the scenes.
Agreed.
It's not 2005 anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Not even 1995.
But anyway, so after watching this SmackDown shakeup, it became pretty apparent that wrestling isn't what it used to be.
No.
Which would be another topic for another podcast at another time.
Agreed.
But we'll still cover it because it was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Probably the most interesting Raw since the Raws after WrestleMania are usually pretty good.
Yeah.
And then it'll go back to crap for a while.
Yeah, until Backlash. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I do like the call-ups. I love the fact that they called up Ember Moon.
Yeah,
I'm loving that. I saw her debut, and now I'm very happy that I get to see her on WWE. Mm-hmm. I'm happy they called up the Authors of Pain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be a really brawling team. Mm-hmm. Iconic.
They're hot.
They're hot though, and there's those accents.
They're hot, and they can wrestle.
Yes, they can.
Which is very different WWE than 5 years ago.
True.
So.
And then Cien Almas.
Who the hell's Cien Almas?
He's a guy from NXT.
I know.
Yeah.
That was the point.
I know.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how he debuts.
Yeah,
Some people can't handle moving up to NXT.
No.
Coming up from NXT.
No. Their characters immediately get squashed. Like it happened to Nia Jax.
I love Tyler Breeze.
Yeah, he's funny.
And then squashed.
Yeah, I mean, now they have him as Breezango.
Yeah, I mean, at least they didn't fucking make him disappear, but man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but the one call-up that I'm actually pretty annoyed about, and I'm sure most of the universe and everybody that watches is going to agree, I'm pissed about Sanity's call-up.
Why?
Because they left Nikki Cross.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
But already, look at all the call-ups. Look at all the call-ups. Look at all the moves to Raw and SmackDown. Look at the people coming off injury. It's a stacked card on both shows.
True.
There are people that aren't going to be wrestling and even have an appearance every week.
That's true. I mean, they did it to Nia Jax when she first came up.
Think about it. Okay, look at SmackDown this week. AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan
teaming up.
Took so much time. The Miz didn't even show up, and the Miz shows up for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm not saying that as a Miz hater guy. I love Miz.
He's funny,
but he is in everything.
That's true.
And he didn't show up today because there wasn't any fucking time for him. So what are you going to do when you start rivalries with all these NXT guys? What are you going to do when Big Cass wants to beat up Daniel Bryan?
which he's already teased the feud.
But now you put a Daniel Bryan feud out there. You put AJ Styles feud up there. You put who else got called to SmackDown? Hardy, Asuka, Jeff Hardy,
Gallows and Anderson,
Samoa Joe's there now.
Yeah,
all right, that's a stacked deck for 2 hours.
Absolution,
and
the bar.
Then to go back to Raw for 3 hours, the card's 50% female now.
It's true,
which is great.
I like it,
especially these new female wrestlers. They can move. I love it. I love it.
I mean, it's no longer. Don't get me wrong. I love the 4 horsewomen, Charlotte. Fuck Banks. I can't stand her.
I expect a lot of people to be expressed well in their future endeavors very soon.
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so. But that's basically really.
But yeah, comment on our wrestling part, and if you guys like it, we'll do more, and we'll have better experts.
Oh yeah.
I don't consider myself an expert, but I do watch every week. Mm-hmm. So if that makes me an expert, then I guess I am.
Well, I guess it makes you a fan.
Yeah, it makes me a fan.
Makes you a fan. We're fans. We like wrestling. Yeah. I mean, we're not the people that sit there and memorize everything, but I may have somebody to join us for that. Yeah. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, lackluster. I'm kind of waiting for Backlash and see if they can pick it back up again. And I have a feeling that it's just really going to go downhill until SummerSlam.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. But that's usually what it does. But here's the thing. I think that with this lineup, if they do it right, and they never do. No. But let's be hopeful they do. They can. I mean, you literally don't have to put the pressure on every superstar anymore. If you look at Raw's roster, you can literally have a mid-card Ziggler, Jinder Mahal feud that could take up time and give Seth Rollins a break.
True.
So he's not limping down the fucking, Titantron every week. I mean, who was it this week? You saw Matt Hardy?
I did.
Oh, he's got a tweaked leg or something.
Yeah, did you see him limping out like that?
Yeah, I'm like, come on. So now you can give him and Bray Wyatt a nap. You got the Riot Squad in there, and they could take a whole fucking 20 minutes.
It's true.
And it makes sense.
It does. It does.
And the other thing, too, is that people don't realize, I'm sure you guys fans will realize, is that you got talkers. You send Bobby Lashley out there, and he doesn't say a fucking word. But you have him feud with Bobby Roode, and that's half an hour. I could watch half an hour of that for a while.
Yeah, but Bobby Roode's one of the best guys on the mics right now.
But exactly. That's why you have him feud with Bobby Lashley right now.
That's true.
All right? And it'll take away all the pain.
I definitely agree with you on that. Yeah. I think that basically if they do it right, this could be a very stacked card on both shows for many wrestlers and get a lot of interesting storylines going. But it has to be done correctly, and you can't job these guys out the way you did last year with Nia Jax when you called her up a bit. You pushed Alexa Bliss. You got to stop.
But now, see, here's the thing, and I totally agree with you there. But Nia Jax is champ right now.
But it took over a year to do it, and she was jobbed out for most of it.
Honestly, I'm a little old school. You got to pay your dues.
Agreed.
I don't like it when people show up and they just take the title.
Well, that's true, but she also comes from the long legacy.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
It does.
Not really. Look at Tamina.
That's true. But then maybe
here's
now,
the thing. I can watch Nia Jax wrestle.
I love her.
I don't think I can really stand Tamina.
No. Maybe with Nia being champion, Tamina will come back like in some way.
I feel like she's always injured and her knees are fucked up.
Yeah.
I expect good luck with your future endeavors.
Yeah. Soon. Honestly, with that one, I think that on SmackDown, if Samoa Joe can stay healthy, he'll be the best heel that they got and it'll be so good to play him.
Samoa's just great on the mic.
Oh yeah, it'll be so good to play him with the Miz because the Miz is top dollar.
Well, at the same time, I think WWE is going to start chopping some dead weight.
Agreed.
Paige needs to go.
She shouldn't be general manager.
I hate the fact that they gave her a teary goodbye.
And then made her general manager. But didn't they do the same thing to Daniel Bryan?
No, not really.
It kind of, yeah.
It wasn't the next day.
No, it was like a month.
Still.
Yeah.
I like to miss you when you leave.
Yeah, exactly. People were screaming for him to come back, just like they were screaming for Mankind to come back.
I don't know. They showed girls crying when Paige left. I don't know why, but they did. And she's back the next day, thus negating any feels you had and kind of giving a little bit of resentment.
Yeah,
if she would have left quietly into the sunset, I would have had more respect. But respect don't pay the bills. She got a job, so good for her.
Agreed. And and they're also the UK division is actually back. I'm
I haven't heard much about it since that pay-per-view they did for the belt.
Triple H has been handling it more so than Vinny McMahon.
Anything on the sidelines, Triple H.
Yeah, and anything that Triple H touches apparently turns to gold. You know, that man, he's talented and he knows it, and we know it because look what he's done with NXT.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm more than happy to see him develop the UK division into something powerful. I think it would be great.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Another show. Let's watch 6 hours of wrestling.
Yeah, why not?
Sorry, with NXT, that's 7.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Are they still doing...
Ring of Honor?
No. What's it?
New
live?
Japan?
3L Live?
Oh, 305 Live?
305 Live?
205 Live. 205 Live.
See, that's how bad I am.
I don't watch that show. I can't stand it.
No, it's not that I can't stand it. I think it's great. I thought it was great when Raw segmented out and they turned the ring purple and they started doing the shows.
Yes.
Like, you gave it like a good 3 matches a show.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 fucking hours, Raw. 3 fucking hours.
No.
You can mix them up. It's impossible to watch all this wrestling.
I don't know. There's talk they may chop some of the dead weight from there. And integrate the 205 guys back into the regular roster.
I think so. They got enough weight. I think they should.
Yeah. So
I mean, ever since they lost Neville and
Enzo.
No, come on. Really?
I'm sorry. I thought he was an
Enzo's
asshole.
entertaining. He's not a great wrestler.
Agreed. They should bring back the manager aspect.
But what was the other guy? The one that danced in the beginning. I can't think of his name.
Oh God, I don't.
Second 305 Live champ.
I don't remember. Because I don't watch 205 Live, so I don't really know who's on that card.
He got fired for beating his wife or something like that.
Oh yeah, the domestic abuse case.
Yeah.
Fun times.
That'll get you fired from WWE quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, that's the WWE section. I think we've covered most of it, if not all of it.
So right now, I want to talk a little bit about what we bring to the table as far as reviews go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm the comic book guy, the guy.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I built my millions.
Dude.
Store.
There is not much that he does not know.
Yeah.
About anything.
You know how I
in
bitch
comics?
about 7 hours of wrestling? It's because it takes away from my 1,000 hours of comic books. Mm-hmm. So that's what it is.
I'm good with some series. I have to be interested in them, so I'm not your comic book girl.
So that's going to be my main focus. That's my thing. Action figures, comic books. I dabble in anime, but I'm kind of an old school anime guy. I don't like this new stuff as much.
Nope.
But if it's, Shonen Jump or Mecha or stuff like that, we'll definitely cover some of that stuff.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Or Dragon Ball Super.
That's showing. But but like all this new stuff, like the the idol animes? I don't get it.
All the stuff that you can watch on Netflix, I'm sitting there going,
I don't
what
get it.
are you?
That's kind of weird to me still.
I mean, I never even watched.
But I will watch it if you recommend it.
Yes.
So if it's good, I will definitely watch it. I just have a hard time breaking into it myself.
Agreed, because half the time you'll watch it, be like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
Like, there's one new anime that I actually really enjoyed, but that's also because I read the manga first.
What's that?
Attack on Titan.
Oh, well, that's different. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. It's
fantastic.
Everybody's seen it.
It's fantastic.
But I'm talking about like the little indie stuff. I feel like anime has a hump, especially when you're in a new one. You get 3-4 episodes till the buildup comes, and sometimes you can't break the hump. And that's a big deal, I think.
If you're asking what's my specialty.
What is your specialty?
My specialty? Honestly, I'm really good with toys. Giggity. Actually, believe it or not, my forte, and he hates it so much, is cosplay.
Yes.
I'm really good with the cosplay convention. Video games is my crack. Video games is definitely my crack. Books, I like certain books because we do have a Second Roundz book club that we introduce certain books. We actually did Ready Player One here down in the basement. We did our review for that. So I mean,
yeah, we'll be doing a lot of movie reviews, and I will also be making Jade read a lot of books. Mm-hmm. So we're going to get first impressions from iconic stories that I could throw out there. Yeah. And again, we will take suggestions if we haven't seen it.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we're always open to suggestion. If it's good, we'll definitely
and even if it's not good, I'll rip it the fuck apart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
it's true. But yeah, that's like, I think we kind of balance each other out. Like where you're strong, I'm not, and then I'm stronger in some areas and you're not. We have a nice little mesh.
Yeah. Let me elaborate. I don't hate when people cosplay. I hate when people cosplay and are in my way in conventions.
Which is every day.
Yeah. T-shirt Wolverine, I'm speaking to you. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm trying to buy some books.
Yeah. I will admit, as a cosplayer and, one in the scene I'm like at this year I haven't been going to conventions because I've been sick, but I'll admit I'm very guilty where I will just stop walking in the middle of the halls because somebody has asked me to take my photo. Yes. And I don't mind when people come up to me and say, hey, I love your cosplay. Can I take your photograph? But don't hold up traffic. We're going to move over to the side. You can take my photo and that's it. But I'm considerate.
The convention scene nowadays is all traffic.
I know.
Okay. Back in the day,
when it was still good.
No, back in the day when people came in and they dressed like, whatever it was fine because that's what you did. And you were a fan. I was a fan of Spider-Man and I dressed as Spider-Man and this and that. Now you got some guy coming in dressed as Cloud with a giant Buster sword the size of Manhattan. And I'm like, we don't have room for this anymore.
Agreed. I
think if it were up to me, I would cosplay and have my own cosplay convention. And everyone can cosplay there all they want. And photographers can pay double the money to go and take pictures. And it would be a great... Wow, I shouldn't be saying this. I'm going to make a cosplay
You're going to make somebody steal your idea. Okay? That's not fun.
That's a good idea.
That's not fun. But we could definitely... do something maybe.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and break it up every week into segments. We'll do a weekly comic book review. I'm gonna force Jay to read some really shitty stuff.
Fine.
I will start watching some really shitty anime just to mock it because that's what I like to do. And that's that. I mean, we're big Marvel, we're big DC fans. We pretty much, who knows everything.
He does.
But
I'm good in certain aspects. Like if you ask me anything about like certain characters in Marvel, yeah, I'm pretty unbeatable. But ask me storylines that don't involve those characters, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I know everything about nothing important.
I
know. We'll have a bunch of guests on the show. Hopefully they'll fill in any gaps we don't have.
Truth.
We do have a network of people. We do have some celebrity guest stars soon. And what I mean by celebrities are not TV characters or movie stars, but we will have artists, writers, people in the industry, game designers,
fellow cosplayers, people that work for
stuff like that,
people that work for certain conventions.
I see you too, James. I see you too.
Hi, James.
That's pretty much what the show is going to be about. It's not going to be very kid friendly once I get pissed off. I'll tell you that much.
Oh no. All the shows.
There'll be a lot of cursing. Tits, ball, cock's ass. So
one thing that everybody knows about any show that's done with any second rounder, we are not PG. We are rated R superstars, and I curse like I breathe. Fuck is like an adjective to me. So if you're watching with children, don't. Don't.
Probably not a good idea.
Nope. And then also every week we will be telling you about a different product in the Final Fortress where this is our home, and you guys can come in and purchase it. And they have game nights here. This is Wednesday, so tonight is
tabletop gaming.
Yeah, tabletop gaming. Yeah, not video games, guys. That's not.
That's
here.
The other store.
Yeah.
You could stop at and play games.
Yeah. We don't like that stuff.
I'm okay.
Tonight's Dungeons and Dragons. So if you guys are into Dungeons and Dragons, come to Final Fortress.
Every Wednesday, Dungeons and Dragons at Final Fortress. Come a little early, make your own character, and we got plenty of room.
Definitely.
And if we don't have room, I'll laugh at you and send you home.
It's true.
From 8 to 10.
From 8 to 10.
That was from Jesus Pete.
Well, he's Nerd Jesus.
He's the voice in the background.
You hear Geek Jesus and Nerd Jesus. They are the voices in the background that give us the information when we don't have it.
Yeah. Hideously deformed. That's why they don't want to speak on camera.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
It's
large
true.
Penises, ladies.
Yeah. Like, come and get at them. Like, straight up, girls. Yeah. They're single. Yes. So basically, that's pretty much the format of what we're going to be doing. Yeah, we're going to be talking about other things. I mean, obviously, we're going to talk about the new God of War.
New God of War. Honestly, I won't have a chance to play it this week.
No, I'm probably going to have to wait because...
all my friends are ready to go online and get to play, but they all have Xbox and PC, so you can't have it.
Haha. But, no, I'm excited because right now
PS4 exclusive.
Yeah. right now the game that I've been pretty obsessed with is Monster Hunter World. Yeah, and that game, it's so once you finish the storyline, it's kind of all about the grind, and you just get bored. So I'm ready for something else to play, take my mind off of it for a little while, and then I can go back to that game.
I did not touch Monster Hunter World. I have kids.
It is time consuming. Like, honestly, I was playing last night. I looked down at the phone and I did not realize it was 2 a.m. Yeah. And I had to be up at like 6 this morning. So I was like, oh, fuck my nuts. I'm dead. So I am exhausted right now.
I did hear a rumor that the guys that ported Skyrim want to put it on the Switch. And when that happens, I will gladly purchase it and be the first one online when I can take it to go.
Hell yeah.
But right now, I do not have the time to sit at home and play a grind as much as I would love to.
Agreed. But yeah, no, I'm really looking to this God of War because I feel like it's going to round it out.
I hope so. The last was a little disappointing. I didn't play any of the PSP versions.
Nah.
But, you know, God of War has been, for me anyway, it's been like a staple.
Yeah.
It's part 1 was just amazing.
Yeah.
Part 2 was okay. Part 3 was worse.
Yeah.
You know.
I really do feel like this is going to make up for 2 and 3.
I know, but part 1 was just so, epic. In my eyes, it was epic for back then.
Yeah. What was it? It was released what, on PS2 or 3? Was the original God of War for 2? It was for 2. Yeah. So we're going back to PS2, guys. And how, like, even then, like, you look at the graphics from the PS2 and then now for the PS4, and now even they're talking about releasing a PS4 Pro, which we all know is actually the PS5. Yeah. But
that's a conversation for another
topic.
That's
definitely another topic for another day.
Consoles into cell phones where you have to upgrade every 2 years.
Like
We're on to you.
Like the new Sega Genesis one?
That's some bullshit. You gotta upgrade your fucking Xbox.
It's this fucking big. But whatever. But yeah, no, I'm really hoping that they make up for 2 and 3 with this one because I was very disappointed how 3 ended. I didn't like it. I'm sitting there, I was like, I just did all this fucking work for this. Yeah. You know, I was bored. And when they announced the new one coming out, I was like, oh, please be good. And every single preview I've seen, everything that they've dropped about it is actually fantastic. The graphics alone, mwah, pristine.
No, so far so good. I mean, PS4's killing it for the past year and a half.
Yeah.
And then after that, Spider-Man.
Yes. Yep. And then at the end of the year, what do we got coming up after that? We got Spyro.
You know,
I'm happy about that.
I mean, sure.
I want it. Spyro was one of the first games I ever played.
I don't know if it's a game I'm waiting for.
On PS1.
You know?
Speaking of Spider-Man, they announced a pre-order bonus. Did you see what it is?
Oh, Spider-Punk, right?
There's 3 suits.
But they announced.
One is Spider-Punk.
Yeah, they announced Spider-Punk. The one costume no one gives a fuck about.
No.
It's not even Peter Parker.
Yeah,
that's right. Who is it?
Toby Brown.
Was it? Yes, you're right. I did read Spider-Verse. I should know that.
You should know that.
You're right. I should know that.
Yeah.
It still looks cool though.
Yeah. You know, Spider-Verse was an interesting
suit in the game.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, are we excited about? I mean, if we're gonna stay on Spider-Man topic, are we excited about the Venom movie?
Am I?
Are you?
I mean, I'm gonna watch it. They've already got my money, but
they announced he's playing Carnage.
No, they didn't. I don't think it's confirmed. They said it was.
Who'd they announce?
What's his name? White Man Can't Jump.
Woody Harrelson.
That's it. Yeah.
As Carnage?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Skinny white guy.
I could see that, but
if he's gonna have a symbiote on half the time, he could play crazy.
Yeah.
He's a little older than I would have.
Cassidy.
Yeah, because you would think. But here's the thing: you would think that Carnage would be something that played off Venom.
Agreed.
So now I feel like he's going to be a one and done. Like Carnage dies. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this Venom franchise. I mean, why do you introduce Venom without Spidey? And I know some people will go out there and go, well, how do you not know? They said this already. I don't like spoilers for movies, so I don't read them ahead of time. I feel like too much of the story is giving out without trying, and I'm trying to actively avoid Avengers Infinity War spoilers.
I have not read a single thing about it.
But you can't not see certain things.
I know.
So, for example, I own a store, so I have to order some shit. So I ordered some figures.
Yeah.
And I've seen some shit.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, oh, come on. You know, toys are your first spoilers, in case anyone knows.
Always.
Yeah. You know, like we knew Giant Man was going to be in Civil War because the Pops came out. Jurassic Park.
Don't watch the Jurassic World trailer. if you want to know anything about it, the new one tells you everything.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go with Pete here. So spoiler tag ready. I did see the Jurassic World trailer, and it's different from every trailer and everything they've shown so far.
Completely different.
So basically, that whole thing that you've seen so far is probably the first like half hour of the movie.
Yeah, well then.
And then it turns into Jurassic Park 2, which is the one where T-Rex goes in Manhattan and San Francisco. 2. Yeah. Ooh, that's how it starts. Then it's running and screaming and Goldblum.
It's true. And you know what? Honestly, they did.
Gonna make him fight the Hulk.
What?
What?
Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly, when it comes down to it, I love the fact that Jurassic Park.
I'm going to cosplay as Jeff Goldblum as the Collector.
Do it
this year.
Do it.
I don't know why that just came to me. That's it. That's my Halloween.
If you
costume.
do that, I will do Valkyrie.
No, but I'm gonna have 3 costumes, and it's gonna be Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park 1
with the chest
all out. Yep, chest all out.
Chest all out.
The Collector, and the Fly.
The Fly. Yeah. Or you could even go Earth
For
Girls
your
or
old
anything.
people, The Fly was a movie when Jeff Goldblum went into a transporter and mixed his DNA with a fly.
I was watching something, and it was a Halloween episode, and one of the characters went to a party as Michael Jackson. But he started out as like Michael Jackson, Jackson 5, and every hour changed into a later costume.
Did he let
If Puffy,
No, but he did put white face paint on.
if Puffy can have 5 costume changes, so can I.
Well, if Beyonce can do it in one concert, why not?
No one's Beyonce. Move on.
No one can touch the queen bee.
She's got a lot of money.
I know.
And titties.
Send some of us that way.
Titties.
They're fake.
That's okay.
I don't care.
Guys don't care.
No, they
I can
don't.
touch them; they're real.
Comments from the Peanut Gallery that are correct.
Penis gallery.
That is accurate.
Comments from the penis gallery.
So, again, we're pretty open to topics at the moment as we're still working out our format.
Definitely.
So, comment and let us know what you like and what you want to talk about. And that's a phone ringing in the background. We will not be talking about phones.
No. But yeah, you can follow us. We have a Facebook page. We have an Instagram. Literally drop us a line on any of them if you have any ideas or you want us to talk about something or review something. I mean, obviously next week we're going to be going to see Infinity Wars. So
What's that?
I don't know, some crazy movie that's coming out next week.
Never heard of it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But I still haven't seen Ready Player One. Have you?
I did.
You
I
did?
Yeah. Good movie.
I'm told
I don't
it's
want to
nothing
be that
like the
guy.
book.
I don't want to be that guy that says the book is better.
Is it the book better?
The book is better.
Okay.
Different.
But it's different enough that it doesn't matter. Like if you read Jurassic Park
I
and
did.
you saw Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
the book is better.
Yeah.
You read Harry Potter, you watch Harry Potter, the book is better. This is like 2 different movies. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yes, the book was better, but the movie was so different.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
You couldn't
Right.
really know what to expect.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So since
Someone
I
read
haven't
the
seen
book
it yet because
2
I'm
months
poor.
ago.
Yeah, solid movie. Although I don't understand why, while Spielberg gets so much credit. Like anybody could have done that.
The characters were almost exactly how I
Pictured them
when I was
while reading the book.
Except for one of them.
Almost, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to step on the toes of the New York City edition, who are going to be talking about Ready Player One tomorrow night on their cast. So tune in for that. But in all honesty, I think they're really, because I mean, also Friday, Super Troopers 2 is coming out, and I'm actually excited about it.
Me too, but I'm not going to see it in theaters.
Now,
Time is meow. I really am excited about that. And of course, well played, Broken Lizard, for releasing it on 420. You released a perfect stoner movie on the perfect stoner day.
That's 420.
you think that wasn't planned?
Oh, I know it was. That's what I'm saying. Well played, Broken
I'm
Lizard.
straight edge as I can be. I have no idea what that means.
It's a
It's the
special.
biggest holiday for stoners.
It's the pot smoking holiday.
Fucking bad.
Yeah, it's
insanity.
the pot smoking holiday.
Pot?
Yeah, pot, weed, crack. I don't
Keep
know.
that shit in Colorado. This is New York.
Yeah, well, we have medical marijuana now.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get the fuck
for
out of here.
hospice,
Oh, shit.
hospice
For a while
people.
now.
Let's get high, motherfuckers.
They're opening up a dispensary
In Flushing.
In the Bronx?
The
Oh,
first-
that's
the
a...
first one is going to be in Hunts Point.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
they're gonna get
that's
robbed
a great-
every
great
single
idea.
fucking day. That's gonna happen.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers to the Bronx. Thoughts and prayers.
We could review the Mets, who are kicking some serious ass right
They
now.
need no review. Don't jinx them.
I mean, I'm a Yankee fan.
Moving
so
on. The beginning of the year is always great for the Mets. Let's see how they do after the All-Star break.
Facts.
I've been a Mets fan long enough not to get too hyped about 2 weeks Mets.
I mean, if you didn't notice, our color scheme is blue and orange.
I thought it was because we like Goku.
That too.
I thought it was because we like Naruto.
That too.
I thought
We
it was because
do?
we like the Knicks.
I hate the Knicks.
I thought it was like you like the Islanders.
Fuck those.
Sorry, I
No.
had to keep
What?
Islanders.
No.
Sorry, Islanders.
No.
Knicks, Mets.
Rangers, Yankees, and I don't like.
Yankees.
Yes, Yankees and the Giants.
This is a Queens podcast.
I know. But yet, unfortunately, I was raised that way. So they're my teams.
Scooby-Doo, pop, pop.
Definitely. But yeah, so basically this is like we're still working out the kinks, you know? But if you guys have any suggestion for a topic, you guys want us to review something, a video game, a book, a comic book.
Your favorite stripper.
Yeah.
Not a joke.
No. Just send us singles so we can do it. Just drop off the little bag of singles here at the Final Fortress and we'll go review your favorite stripper.
I also hear if you throw a lot of dimes at them, it's called making it hail on them.
But isn't that also assault?
Not if they come in the store knowing it's going to happen.
True. All right, I'll take it.
Stand by for stripper edition.
What about
They're
Predators?
all dressed like Starfire.
Marshall, my friend Marshall, he's watching right now.
The
Hi,
Predators?
Marshall.
He's a
He wants to know
Predators fan?
Predators.
That's okay. He could be a Predators fan. As long as he's not a Capitals fan.
He's talking about the movie.
Oh.
The movie
I thought he was talking about
Predators.
the hockey team.
No, he
Actually, no. Huh?
Predators. I
can't
think
wait
that
for
new
Predators.
movie that's coming out.
The
Oh, The Predator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Considering that Alien Covenant was garbage.
You know, they're good background movies.
Yeah.
Although I like the second one. What was it? Not Alien versus Predator. The second Alien versus Predator. Requiem. That was good. That was pretty good.
That was a good one.
Better than the first one.
I was good with
yeah.
that one. Predators, I'm looking forward to.
I think it'll be good.
Shane Black.
You know what it is? Here's the thing with those kind of movies. I feel like if you fuck up an Alien movie or a Predator movie, that shows you're a hack.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy. I feel like that's such an easy movie to make. It's not like, Nightmare on Elm Street or Jason, and you're following all these mythos. You basically just need to be in space.
Make it
And you need to
suspenseful.
crash somewhere.
Make it R. Don't make it PG-13.
Yeah, make
Yeah,
the movie R.
the movie has to
a
be R.
solid R. Fuck, I'll take an M.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NC-17.
And why haven't we done Alien versus Predator versus Terminator yet? Let's get on that.
I mean, hello.
Or Terminator versus RoboCop.
That would,
Yeah.
That
yeah.
was an interesting story.
Terminator versus RoboCop was awesome. Awesome.
That was a
Awesome.
comic series, right?
Yes.
So if you guys want to check that out,
Yeah.
that's a comic series. Go check it out. If you guys are into that kind of thing, I might check it out because honestly, I actually like Terminator.
Yeah. Terminator, Predators, Aliens, all that sci-fi stuff, we will probably be watching every single one of those movies. They take my money even if they look like ass.
Take it.
It's just that. That's what
Yeah.
happens.
I mean,
I'm a glutton for punishment.
yeah. I mean, and then also like they're coming out with so many good sci-fi things right now on
Wakanda
TV.
forever.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see what?
Black Panther.
Why not?
You know, that's the exact problem I had with them. Shut up.
You have to watch Black Panther. We're going this week.
Okay.
You have to watch it. So what? You know what it is? You have to watch Black Panther for Infinity War.
Yeah.
There's a lot of setup.
All
It's a lot of setup. It's a lot of setup.
right. I'll go watch it.
Yeah.
I will go watch it.
It's. I wouldn't say it's the best Marvel movie that came out.
One of the
but
better
it's,
ones?
But it's definitely top 4.
One of the better ones.
Definitely top 4.
Okay.
Without question.
I mean, honestly, it was ruined for me because one person kept shoving it down my fucking
You know
throat.
what? That's true. I will give it that. The hype train behind it, it doesn't deserve the massive, massive hype. But to not understand and respect that movie is...
Oh, no, I understand and respect it.
It's very... It's almost to the point where it's criminal. And let me elaborate when I say this. Okay? For one, I went with my wife to a restaurant somewhere in Whitey Whitesville, upstate. Yeah, it was just it was basically as Caucasian an area as could possibly be.
Basically, it makes my
And-
white skin look shameful.
Yeah, everyone there had 750 credit scores.
Oh,
So
then
we go in there and we're waiting for a table and we decide to go across the street and we decide to go shopping. And there's a little boy in there and he was in whatever the fuck it was, Old Navy, Kmart, wherever we were shopping, and the little boy goes, "Oh, do you want that shirt?" "No, I don't want that one. I want Black Panther, Wakanda Forever." It's a little white boy, and you swear, okay, as a guy who's been reading comic books his entire life, no one ever wanted to be the black superhero.
No.
So to take away from the amazement that is that movie on many levels. First off, fantastic cast. Fantastic.
Agreed.
Fantastic soundtrack. Fantastic score. Plot holes that are there, don't miss them. They are there.
Mm-hmm.
Some shit just don't make sense. Like, why was T'Challa already the Black Panther before his father died? But we'll talk about that later. People forgot about that in Civil War.
Right, but then doesn't his father also die in the last Avengers?
In Civil War, he dies.
Right.
But he was already the Black Panther.
Right. So that doesn't really make much sense.
Don't make no sense.
Especially because I have read Black
listen,
Panther.
There's no movie in the planet that's going to be perfect. I'm not trying to take away from it. But that shit was fucking badass. And it deserves you guys here.
I'm not saying I don't respect the movie. I'm not saying I don't want to see the movie. What I am saying is that it was just so forced down my throat. And saying it was forced. It wasn't even, it was literally forced in my face every single fucking day and then on top of that, this other guy, he literally just would not stop for almost 2 months straight.
I will absolutely agree with a lot of people that didn't love the movie as much said the same exact thing. And you're right, it was forced. I feel the same way about Avatar.
Yes!
Like, Avatar wasn't that good. That shit was like Fern Gully.
It's Pocahontas!
No, it's Fern Gully.
Fern Gully. I have. I love
Fern Gully. It's the same fucking plot.
No, but he doesn't stay with her in Fern Gully. He stays with her in Pocahontas.
Avatar's Fern Gully.
And Pocahontas.
Yeah. I'm like, there was nothing that great. But I feel like everyone's like, oh, Avatar is great. Does anyone give a fuck that sequel's coming out?
No.
My brother, to this day, has not seen Independence Day.
First one? Welcome to Earth.
But that's one of the, what?
Because when that movie came out, it was so overhyped. And after like a week of it in theaters, it's like, everybody in the world has seen this movie. Go see it again. So my brother said, fuck that, I'm never watching this movie.
See,
this day,
but now
refuses to watch.
But do you know how hard it is to not watch Independence Day? That shit is on TNT all the time.
I know.
It's like fucking Armageddon.
I know.
I've seen Bruce Willis save Earth at least 100 times.
Facts.
Huh? No, I'm talking about fucking Armageddon.
Oh, Armageddon.
They show that shit in Independence Day like back to back on TNT every fucking weekend.
It's true. It's true. I mean, and you know what? The movie actually, believe it or not, for as much as I loved Independence Day, I didn't see the second one.
No, you don't have to.
No.
You don't have to.
I heard it was garbage.
Back to the original topic. You need to see Black Panther before
Infinity Wars. Okay, I will go. I will make the effort, even if I have to Cody it. I will watch the Black Panther.
It's on Cody already.
It is. James says he's never seen Avatar.
You ain't missing much, buddy.
Ain't missing much.
Watch Fern Gully. It has a soundtrack. It has a better musical soundtrack.
It's Big Blue Cat Monkeys.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It was fine.
Cinematically, it was beautiful.
It was fine, but it's not like this end all.
No, cinematically, it was beautiful.
Black Panther blows Avatar away.
Oh, yeah.
Fight me on that. Go ahead. I can't. What argument could you possibly have?
Hashtag fight me.
Yeah.
Hashtag fight Arthur.
The cast alone is just way better in Black Panther. The score, the cinematography. And yes, I know one's 10 years older than the other, but like I just never understood the love for Avatar. And when it first got announced, I was like, oh shit, James Cameron's doing Avatar The Last Airbender.
Yeah, we don't speak of that movie.
And then we got Shyamalan.
No, it didn't happen. Didn't happen. I'm sorry, that was the twist.
And then the Fire Nation came and fucked everything up for everybody.
I don't know. So, listen, I mean, in preparation for Infinity War, I have actually been rewatching the entire MCU.
Favorite MCU
in
movie?
order. My favorite?
Yeah.
In all honesty, the original Iron Man.
Fair.
The original Iron Man is my favorite in the MCU. My second favorite is probably going to be Civil War. I really did like Civil War.
If you were to watch one movie in the MCU every week since the first week
of
this year,
it would have evened
you'd
up.
be on Black Panther this week and Infinity War next week.
My favorite movie in the MCU was Thor: The Dark World 2.
Really?
No, fuck no. I hate Kat Dennings. She can eat a dick. She eats it and she chokes on it.
She has two good things about her.
Yeah, left and right tit.
Ragnarok was okay.
Ragnarok was great.
I thought it was hysterical.
Let me tell you something. Kat Dennings was the worst part about Thor: The Dark World 2. Watch that shit again. No, she's not the worst thing about part 1. Yeah, she is. Watch that movie and remove everything Kat Dennings.
And it actually
that
becomes
movie
a good
is significantly better.
It's true.
Significantly better. But honestly, the movie I hate the most was Iron Man 3.
Yes. Oh, I actually had to force myself to sit there and finish it.
It wasn't an Iron Man movie. It was a rich guy movie. He was barely fucking Iron Man.
And the worst part about it is it ended with him blowing up all the suits.
And retiring.
Age of Ultron comes and he's just there.
Yeah, he retired. He's retired twice and just magically shown up. What? You know, that's some...
But we can talk about that another day if we wanted to.
We'll talk about it.
All right, fine. Let's talk about it now because Infinity Wars is coming out next week.
Yeah, let's talk about my biggest loopholes right now. 1, Tony retired twice and then just magically shows up. 3, Ant-Man shows up on the side of Civil War. The side that is going to get him arrested after he wants to leave a straight life to see this kid.
And then at the same time, where was Wasp?
Oh, no, that's fine. They're building up to that.
Well, they're coming out with the new Ant-Man movie. That movie's coming out. Ant-Man and Wasp. I actually kind of want to see it.
You have to see them all now.
I know.
You are now on this show. You are dedicated to watch every single one.
I have, though. That's the problem. Except Black Panther. And that was only because it was just like, if this was me and Black Panther, you would overflow this bottle right now because it would just be so overflowing with Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
But
Black
it's
Panther.
so good. There's a reason for it.
That's why I'm sitting there. I was like, I'm sad, though, because it's so hyped that I'm afraid I'm going to watch it and not like it.
It was so good. It was like Transformers 3 Age of Extinction.
What?
Who are you?
That was a joke.
Okay. No, my problem is, and I'm going to tell you guys the reasoning as to why I'm a little nervous about it. One of my friends, and it's actually one of our mutual friends, Chris Seeley, he tried to shove Firefly down my throat. Giggity. And he literally was like, you have to watch it. It's
That's weird,
so
I call
good.
my penis the Enterprise.
Nice. And what are you going to do? But he literally was like, you have to watch this show. It's fucking amazing. Watch it. I could not get through.
Take a number 1.
I couldn't get through 3 episodes without turning it off. I hated it.
Yeah, I could see that. If you overhype something and then you don't see
Sorry, Pete.
I agree. I watched Firefly. I enjoyed Firefly. But if it was overhyped,
it was.
I would not have liked it.
So that's the problem. It was. And that's the same thing, I mean, that people do. They're like, oh, it's so fucking good. You got to watch it. Da, da, da. I'm like, all right, listen, I'll watch it. But then I'm watching it, and it's not living up to the hype that they brought to my attention. And then I get turned off by it, and I don't want to watch it. You know, and that's what I'm afraid of with Black Panther. Because it was like, fucking Black Panther. And I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to be like, well, this kind of sucks. That doesn't follow the comic. What the fuck are you doing here? What is that? What is that?
It was fantastic. Wakanda Forever.
I'll watch it. I know.
But anywho, I think we're ready to wrap up for the day.
We're ready to wrap up for the day.
So,
because we got things to do, movies to watch.
First person to come into the store and mention the podcast gets a free Funko Pop.
Yep.
So shameless plug there. Just tell
But they have to deliberately mention the name of the podcast.
Deliberately mention the name. Blatantly shameless plug it out.
Big or small pop?
Small pop. Regular pop.
Regular size pop.
Pop. Fucking pop.
Pop music.
So yeah, that's it for us now. Comments and likes and blah blah blah. Yakety schmackety. And
don't forget to come into the Final Fortress for everything that we've spoken about tonight with the tabletop games, collectibles. Magic is doing that's Friday. They're doing a pre-release.
Friday night Magic pre-release.
Friday night Magic pre-release, and Friday nights at the Fortress are also Magic game night, so you can come here and play in the basement.
We're like 4 a.m., bro.
Oh yeah, dude, it's amazing. What's happening this
weekend?
Yeah, we just said that.
We just said
Thanks,
that.
Vinny.
So yeah, at midnight. They're doing the Magic pre-release. Also, if you guys like Arthur said, come in, mention the name of this podcast. First person to do it gets a small pop.
Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of contests, a lot of giveaways, and a whole bunch of stuff. It's shameless promotion. And we'll be expanding, and our show will probably be a little bit longer next time.
Yep.
When we have a better format and editing.
Well,
so we can have like buttons and things.
Yeah. Well, we do have like buttons. We do.
No, but like I want to be like up here. And then a picture here, and then Jade's boobs there. And they're all there.
You guys actually never really got to see
them.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty nice.
So okay.
But yeah, so we're gonna say our goodbyes. Tune into the Instagram this weekend. I'm gonna be at the car show at Nassau Coliseum. I'm gonna cover the car show this weekend. Black, but if you can still hear me, okay, bye.
Doodles.
See ya. And it's done.